I have fallen victim to quarantine shopping. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have done some shopping, even though during this time I definitely should be saving more. I've definitely scaled back, but this is basically like what I've bought so far. With this quarantine, I've been bored with my toddler and I've been doing some shopping. So let's get into it. I've been hoarding / collecting these things since the beginning of when all of this quarantine stuff happened. Let's start with the 21 Days of Beauty because that's how long I've had some of this stuff. I didn't do too much shopping for that. I literally bought 3 things. So I've been eyeing these Cover FX blushes. I have used some of this stuff too. So if it looks familiar, yes, I couldn't wait to play with it. The first blush that I got is this one in Warm Honey. This is like a really popular one, but it's super pretty. And I am going to swatch majority of these things, but look at that, so pretty. It has a matte and shimmer blush topper. So that's like a really pretty nude. This is like their most popular shade, and I can see why it works for most skin tones. Obviously, if you're darker than me, it probably, well, I know it's not gonna work for you. It's gonna come off ashy, but this is Warm Honey. Next blush I got is called Spiced Cinnamon, and that is what she looks like. So she is definitely more mauve-y pink. So this is gonna work better for like brown skin girls or people of color. This is what it looks like compared to Warm Honey. So Warm Honey does look like more bronzy than Spiced Cinnamon, but they're both equally gorgeous. And that is what it looks like on my finger. So the pigment is definitely there. So yeah, that's super pretty. Last thing that I got from the 21 Days of Beauty is these Lily lashes in Miami Flare. So these ones look really pretty. After the 21 Days of Beauty, of course, Sephora does their VIB sale. I'm not really a Sephora girl, so I actually did go a little in for the Sephora VIB sale. I am not VIB, I am an insider because I don't really shop there. But if I can save some money, that's fine with me. I picked up 4 items. So to start off with, I need a new moisturizer. So I grabbed this one. This is the Saturday Skin Water Cream. This is very similar to the Clinique Moisture Surge one. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I really liked it, so I definitely repurchased. This is what it looks like out of the packaging. And I mean, it's pink, come on. Like most things that are pink like already has my soul, but I still highly recommend the Clinique Moisture Surge too. So I just like to alternate my skincare. But yeah, so I have this. The 3 moisturizers that I use are the Clinique Moisture Surge, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I think that's what it's called. And then this. You know, you can't go to Sephora without buying anything from Fenty. I picked up the shade 420, so had to grab that. I definitely enjoy this foundation. Of course, I had to get a highlighter. Surprisingly, I don't have any Fenty highlighters, which is weird. But y'all, I don't need any more highlighters. I plan on doing a highlighter collection video. And yeah, I gotta stop buying highlighters, but it's literally like an addiction. So yeah, the highlighter I ended up getting is Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey, and it just comes in this cute little packaging. It does have like that reflex of purple. I don't know if you can see it through the light, but it definitely has like a purple shimmer to it. And this is what the highlighter looks like. Like, can we get a close-up, please? This is Afternoon Snack, and then this one is Mo Honey. Ooh, it's so creamy and soft. Oh my God, look at that. It's so pretty. I cannot wait to wear these. I haven't tried any of Too Faced's powders before, but this is supposed to be a really good mattifying primer. I'm always on the hunt for a good mattifying powder. It's about summertime here in Texas, okay? So it gets really hot and humid, and I need to keep my face matte and beat for this Texas heat. And that is what the package looks like. So it looks like a lot of product. You actually get 1.23 ounces. And compared to the Fenty powder, the Pro Filter powder, that one has 0.98. This one has 0.98 in it, ounces, 0.98 ounces. And this one has 1.23, so this should last a while. Compared to the Laura translucent powder, this one is your standard 1 ounce powder. So you are getting more product with this one. So this seems to be so far the most that you get in it. The Air Spun powder actually has 2.3 ounces of powder in this one. This one is extremely drying though, super drying, and you can't use too much if you're like my skin color, because then it's not completely translucent. The Laura Mercier I find is very translucent, so I'm eager to see how this is going to hold up, because it looks very similar to the Air Spun, but I'm hoping it's just not as drying as this one. And since we're already talking about Fenty, I ended up placing an order on Fenty on the direct website, and they were having like a really good deal for Mother's Day. So that came pretty quick, actually. Didn't take that long. So since I already bought the foundation from Sephora, I was like, well, let me try their matte primer, because I've already tried the Pro Filter primer and I liked it. I just wanted to try this one because it's new. So this is the mattifying primer, and it just comes in this frosted white bottle. Super cute. I'm super eager to try this primer. Y'all excuse my nails, okay? I do not wear nails. I don't really paint them, and then when I do, I am like the worst at taking it off to redo it. So I apologize for if my nails are looking crusty and dusty. They were doing with that deal like a little bit before Mother's Day, if you spent $25 or more for $5 more, you could get this highlighter. I picked up the Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule highlighter. It was $5. Normally it's like 36 bucks. So I'm like, wow, you're basically getting it for free. Now I have 2 highlighters from Fenty and I'm so excited about it. Super pretty. So Moscow Mule is definitely the more glittery, more poppin' one, and then Ginger Binge just looks like the more subtle one. I love just how they feel. They're so soft. This is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So Ginger Binge is definitely the lighter of the two. and Moscow Mule is definitely the more glittery one. They're both very, very pretty. Pretty rose gold color. What's more mauve than rose gold? It almost is like a blush topper almost. Super pretty though. I would still wear this. I've placed a few more orders, but because of the quarantine and, you know, COVID-19, everything has been delayed. So Morphe has been taking forever to have things delivered. So yeah, but on there I ended up buying yet another highlighter palette, and I will insert that picture. I ended up getting the Bretman Rock highlighter palette. Now, I did not need this highlighter palette, but I am addicted to it, okay? I am addicted to the glow, okay? I'm addicted. I love to glow, love a good highlight, okay? So yeah, did I need it? No. Did I want it? Yeah. So basically with this quarantine, I decided to do it as like a treat myself type of thing, since, you know, I'm stuck in the house and everything and my toddler is driving me crazy. Might as well give me something, you know, to look forward to during like this tough time and everything like that. I bought that highlighter palette. It's very similar to the Anastasia, well, in my opinion, it looks like the Anastasia Ultimate Glow Kit. I do have that one, so it looks very similar to that. Excuse my daughter. But yeah, so I bought that, and then I ended up purchasing the Jaclyn Hill Master Blush brushes. I've been eyeing that, y'all, for so long, and they were having a sale on her stuff for like 40% off. So I was like, yeah, and I grabbed it. So I'm waiting on that. And I might get dragged for this, okay? But I purchased some things from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, okay? I know some of y'all don't mess with him like that. I personally don't really watch his videos or anything like that, but these palettes just look beautiful, and I just was curious, and makeup is makeup to me, okay? I want to try every brand of makeup, okay? If it has cute packaging and it looks like it's gonna perform well, I want it. I ended up picking the infamous Conspiracy palette. It's very well made. The packaging, super luxe. Really isn't as expensive as it seems, because it's actually cheaper than like the Kylie 21 palette. That thing is like $65, and it's like a basic palette, no offense. I love Kylie's lip products, but her eye stuff, like, hold on. Like, this is the Sipping Pretty palette, okay? That's just the box. This palette, this palette retails for $65. The shimmers are not even all of that. The mattes blend very pretty and everything like that. So honestly, if you are buying this, it's really just because it's something from Kylie. I did not pay full price for this. I have never purchased a palette that was over $45, okay? And I usually try to wait till there's a sale, but if I really, really want something, like, that is the most that I've spent on a palette prior to getting the Conspiracy palette. So yeah, so I got this, and it does like unbuckle, and that is what the palette looks like. So it looks very, very pretty. Haven't tried it out, so I can't say on the formula or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys want me to do a video using this palette, definitely comment down below and I will try to get that out to you. I watched Leslie Marie here on YouTube and she did like this beautiful purple look, and she was using the Bloodlust, I think that's what it's called, the purple one from him. I ended up purchasing that palette. I did recreate her look that she did using that palette, but I used other palettes in my collection to recreate her look, and I will put that on the screen as well. And so I was able to try to get like a similar vibe of her look that she did, but there was just something about the way that those eyeshadows just popped on her and I bought it. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. Since we are on the Morphe train, okay, I had to restock the Luminous spray and then another one of the continuous setting mist, and then I purchased a couple of the matte ones. Ulta was having a sale on their Morphe brushes, so I had to pick up some. Ended up purchasing these brushes from the brush sale. Did I need this one? No, but it's pink, okay? I have been loving this one. This is the xoxo. It's like anything creamy. So I've been really using this to like blend out my eyebrows. Like when I go to like sculpt them with concealer, I'll just go and like buff it out. So my brows have been looking a lot more seamless, a lot more blended. I got 3 of the JH33 brushes. They are like flat, but yet rounded. And these are soft. They're white-haired brushes. So yeah. These 2 are the JH35 brushes. So from Ulta, like I said, they've been having like little sales here and there on their site. So I've been purchasing a few things from there, okay? So for starters, I did purchase the Juvia's Place Magic Mini. I have dibbed and dabbed a little bit in this one. Super pretty. If you guys want to see a look using any of the products I got, let me know specifically what you guys want to see in the comment section. I did pick up a Juvia's Place foundation shade. I got one a little bit darker. This is 240 Lagos. So it's like I said, it's about to be summertime here in Texas. And my color, okay, is changing. I picked up some concealers. So to contour with, I got shade 4. And then one that's more close to my skin tone is shade 12. I'm sure I could have used 9. I'm sure that's like more of my skin tone shade. But I didn't want anything that close, but this is still pretty close, 12, and it has that like golden undertone. And then just to be a little extra sometimes, okay, I picked up number 16 to just mix in. I ended up picking up this NYX foundation in Mocha. I like to use this to mix in so it helps mattify any foundation that I have. I picked up this Revolution Glass Glow Fix dewy setting spray. So this just adds like a glow to the skin, and I have used it a little bit. I think I used this like a couple times just to try it out with that foundation, and I do like it. I find that it's not really like refreshing, but maybe that's just because I have oily skin. I don't really find it refreshing, but it does like give the skin a glow. So I ended up purchasing a Morphe Glamour bronzer. I do have two other shades. I have the original one that I got was Phenom, and then I picked up Trailblazer, and now I have Leader. So Leader is definitely the darkest one that I own for as far as the Morphe ones. This is closer to my Anastasia Mahogany bronzer. Yes, sorry, I'm like slow, okay? Yeah, so that's a good dupe for it. I love them both. Did I need it? No, but I saw Andrea Renee here on YouTube and she was raving about it and it looked so nice on her. I normally don't like bronzers or like red tone things. I prefer a contour, okay? But if I'm feeling a little bronzy glow, and I like to have options. Just to compare them all, this is Trailblazer, the original Phenom, and Leader. So this is definitely more red toned. This one I would say is more neutral. And then this is like I guess lighter and like more orange. Very similar but very different. So being on YouTube, of course, I'm always looking to try out powders, so I picked up this Maybelline powder in medium deep. But a lot of people compare this to the Laura Mercier medium deep powder. Along with having a problem, okay, I picked up this highlighter palette from Essence, okay? I haven't tried any Essence products and it's just not a brand I gravitate towards, so this would be my first item from Essence, and this was like a $10 palette. And I just nicked it, oh my god. I just nicked my nail in it, my little no nails, okay? Ripping it open. But anyway, this is what they look like. This is supposed to be for, this is their darker version and it's really not that dark. So let's swatch these. I'm gonna start with these two darker shades. Ooh, this is soft too. That is what they look like on my finger. So this is like more orangey / coppery, and this is obviously like a champagne. Ooh, those are pretty. I feel like I always gravitate towards these shades anyway. This one's definitely more peachy though. Then the other two just seem to be like a lighter version of those. Actually, they're very different. So that one definitely isn't as peachy as that one. It's more of like a rose gold. Obviously, that one's like super light, but it still has that golden undertone. So yeah, they're very pretty. I definitely could use all of these. I'd probably only use this one as like a topper. Those look so pretty. I ended up purchasing this because I saw Tony Ship here on YouTube using this and it looks cute. This one is the vanilla and coconut spray. My like top two are the Gerard Cosmetics spray all day setting sprays and the Ofra makeup fixer. Those are like my favorite. I'm stocked up on like setting sprays at this point. Picking up the Essence clear lip gloss. So it was on sale for like $2.50. So I was like, ooh, in the bag you go. I'd probably use this for like clients and everything if they want like a glossy lip. This one is supposed to go on like really smooth, like similar to the Fenty lip glosses. I saw MUA Nessa using this on one of her tutorials, and I had another shade, but I initially was going to get this one, but I put it back because I was like, let let me get a different shade instead of going towards what I always get. So when I saw her using this, I was like, I knew I should have got it, okay? So this is the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow in Flirty Birdie. It was like a dupe for one of the Stila glitters. That is what that one looks like. So it's very like pink champagne. Super pretty. I have worn this and I still need to play around with it a little bit because I noticed when I did put it on, I put it over top of shadow just for it to pop a little bit more. And I noticed that it did crease a little bit and that the glitter did start flaking off. So I kind of want to use this as a base and try it out that way instead of over top and see how I like it. The other one that I already had was called Copper Pop. And so this is more of like a bronzy shade. And that is Copper Pop. Super bronzy. These do have like glitter in them too, so it looks very pretty though. I ended up picking up this liquid lipstick from Kylie in Low Key. So that is Low Key. So it's a perfect like coral shade, especially since it's summer coming up. Very pretty. I picked up this liquid lipstick from Morphe, obviously. And this is in the shade Virgin. In the packaging, like it looks super light, but I saw someone use it on YouTube and it was such a pretty color, and she was like a little bit darker than me, and I was like, ooh, I need it. And that is Virgin, so that's definitely right up my alley of lip colors that I like to wear. So I don't know why I haven't worn this or picked it up. It's definitely gonna be like a good nude. Looks very similar to like my lip color I'm wearing now. Like, I know you're saying how. I'm wearing Nitra B Mauve Sugar, which is this right here. Love her. She actually sent this to me in a box, and thank you so much, Nitra. I rock it all the time, and I'm definitely going to be purchasing more because I need backups of it, okay? So it's actually not, it's more purple. Mauve Sugar is more like that purple color compared to this, but when you put Mauve Sugar on the lips, it kind of looks like this. But swatched, it's definitely like the perfect undertone. Yeah, so I'm excited to use these. Of course, I was on YouTube watching videos, okay, and I saw someone use this. These are the BH Cosmetics Diamond Dazzlers. I got the shades Radiant and Brilliant. So Radiant is more of that champagne gold, and Brilliant is more of that rose gold type of color. These seem very reminiscent of the Artist Couture Diamond Dazzlers, so I wanted to try these before I purchased those, because usually if I like the cheaper version, I'll go and purchase the higher end one because it's going to be more poppin' in your face. The formulas are usually a little bit creamier and softer. It does come with like a sifter. This one's already open, but the top has like a stopper so that nothing comes out. So this is Radiant and then Brilliant. So these are gonna be gorgeous like pigments that you can use just to like up your eyeshadow game. My eyeshadow is like pretty basic right now, but these are very pretty. I picked up some things from my Boxy Charm. They do their like Boxy pop-up stuff where they have things for a discounted price. So I had to pick up the Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and it's a very golden shade. Super pretty. And then the next thing that I got from my Boxy Charm was this Kaja Mochi Glow. This is like a Korean brand, and that's what that looks like. So it's definitely more, it kind of looks like that Fenty highlighter that just came out, that coppery one. This kind of looks like it. This one is in the shade Stardust, but this I want to say is like more of a cream. That's pretty. Ooh, pretty. And so that is what that one looks like. And it's just a soft glow. It's not going to be super intense. And then I placed an order on Beauty Creations. Okay. So, Taisha here on YouTube, she is the lash plug. Okay. She did a video on these lashes and she picked up the style Legit, Realness, and there was another one, but I almost picked that one up. But she picked up some lashes, and after I watched her video, I was like, yes, I need to try them. Today I'm wearing the lashes Finesse, and these are only $4.99, okay? These are the 3D silk lashes. So the first pairs, I think I bought like 3. I bought Legit, Finesse, and I don't remember, but I placed 3 orders, okay? I have received 2 of the 3. This is Swerve. The lash bands are super nice, easy to wear. The next lash style is Legit. And these were the first pair of lashes that I tried from them and I fell in love. They look very, very similar to the Lily Miami lashes. So if you like those but don't want to spend like almost $30, I think they are, definitely pick these up. And I did get like backups of Legit, so yeah. The next lash style is Salty. And that is Salty. So compared to Legit, this is like more amped up. So this is Legit and this is Salty. So it's definitely more intense. This one is like more, this is more wispy than this one. This one's just going to give you a little bit more pop, but still look natural. This is what Realness looks like. So Realness, like I said, looks very similar. They all look very similar, okay? I just like wispy lashes, okay? I need a variety. This is Legit and this is Realness. Realness is in between Legit and Salty. So if you didn't want something like so dramatic as Salty, then get Realness. But I think that Realness is a little bit longer than Legit. So if you wear glasses, these probably aren't the best lashes to wear because they are a little bit on the longer side. And the last thing that I purchased from Beauty Creations, I had to purchase this mini pro palette. This is the volume 2. This is definitely reminiscent of the ABH times Mario palette, okay? I never got that palette. I never even knew about makeup like that when it came out, so I missed out on that palette, okay? So I have FOMO, of course, so I had to pick up this one. And I have used this and I am very impressed with this. I am very impressed with these shades and everything. They're super pretty. This is like the perfect like fall time look or every day because the neutrals in here. You can definitely smoke it up. So yeah, I really like this palette. I like the layout and everything. The last order I'm waiting on from them, I ended up purchasing their foundation, more lashes, of course, like I don't need any. And I purchased their blush palette. So yeah, I can do testing out Beauty Creations video for you guys if you want. That concludes my haul. It's a lot of stuff. You don't have to buy anything, okay? I'm just telling you guys what I've been doing during this time. It's a very hard time for people out there. It's hard being cooped up in the house with a toddler, and I try to just get myself together and do makeup like every other day because it's therapeutic for me, and it just gives me a chance to like keep practicing my craft. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!